Hello guys, so today I'll be teaching us how to achieve this type of beading pattern. I made something like this earlier, but some people still don't get it. So firstly, you all know that we have an online class on fabric beading that you can register and learn from the scratch. You can register from any country that you are. All you need to do is just to send us a message. If you are in Nigeria, the registration fee is 15,000 naira. So you can message us and join the class. Now let's get into work. This type of beading is not difficult. I'll be teaching us two different methods of achieving this type of beading design. So stick to the end and learn. The first method is what we are going to try out now. So as you're watching, please use the share button. Share this video, please. It's not easy to create a tutorial. So let's go there. I'll be using three different colors of bead for this tutorial as shown in the picture. So when working on your own, make sure you get the color of bead that will match your fabric. This is just a tutorial. I'll be using red for the down part. Then I'll be using sky blue for the middle and the yellow for the upper part. So as we all know that the first thing is to draw out the patterns that we'll be using. You can draw anything that you like and bead it the way you want it. And the beading pattern you are seeing here is what we are going to try out. Now, if you get your beads, you are going to put in some strand of bead. For example, you can put like 7 beads at a time. Then when you get to the point of that last 7 bead, you will now go backward just like this. When you take it backward, you will bring your needle out and then pass the needle out from some of those beads. This is called a back stitch. Now, when you get to a certain point where you need to add another color of bead, you're just going to add another color just like this. So we'll be putting sky blue in the middle and you're just going to repeat same process. When you get to the end point of the bead, of the last bead you added, you're going to pass your needle down to that place, then bring it out. Please make sure that everything you're doing is on that same line. If it's not on that same line, it's going to be in a zigzag form. So if you want it to be very nice, make sure it's on the line that you marked earlier. So you put in the yellow one and do this repeatedly. If you have watched to this point, I believe you have shared the video. If you're watching from TikTok, add it to your favorite because you'll be needing this later. If you have not shared it, please go ahead and share it. So we are going to move over to the next step. Now I want to show us something. If you notice, you will realize that we use the same color of thread for the whole beading. So in a situation where we are working with different colors of bead combined with white, you know that you can't possibly use any other color of thread inside that white. So that's the next method we are going to try out now. How to use different colors of thread and different colors of beads to achieve this same type of beading. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Take a close look at this. You will realize that there are some colors of red inside those sky blue and the yellow bead. Can you see that? So if you want to avoid this, if you want everything to be the same color, watch this video till the end. So in this case, we are going to use 3 different colors of thread for it. It's the same technique, just with a little twist. So if you put in the red one, you are going to fill up the red part completely before you move over to another color. So for instance, let's say that we have already put in this particular one and pass it out the same way we did the other part. That's using the back stitch method. So we are going to put our needle out here and then bring it out from the next part where our next red bead is going to stay and put it like this. That's to fill up the red part first before we move over to any other color. Do you see that? Now if we get the sky blue, this is what we are going to do. Instead of starting in front of that part where that last bead of the red one stopped, we are going to take it backward. You are still using that same technique. Do you see what I did here? You are going to pass it out from one of those beads and start putting in your sky blue beads. This thing is to avoid any space. Do you see that is the same thing with the other side? Can you see that? But the difference is that there is no shade of red, inside those beads. So if you do this on this yellow one again, you are not going to see any shade of red in the bead. So imagine using white bead for this and you add red thread inside. Obviously the red thread is going to ruin your work. So this is another technique that you can use. Though this first pattern is not bad, if it matches with your fabric, you can go on with it. I'm just saying this because some people might ask, what about white bead? So this is how this type of bead are being achieved. Share this video, guys. Your shares and comments will make this video to reach other people so that they can also learn, and you can also support me by sharing and dropping your comment. So I love you guys. See you in the comment section. In case you have any question, go ahead, I'll answer you.